Now here's section 5.3, exercise 80. And here they just give us a couple of functions and ask us to find the composition of the inverse. So it's nice they give us linear functions, f of x equal x plus 4 and g of x equal 2x minus 5. And they would like us to find f inverse of g inverse of x. So they want f inverse of g inverse of x. Now, so I've got a couple ways to do this. One way is to compute each of these inverses separately. So, I've got y equal x plus 4, switch the x and the y, and I get y equals x minus 4. And so there's my f inverse of x is x minus 4. And similarly, g, I have y equals 2x minus 5. Switch the x and the y, and I get 2y equals x plus 5, and y equals x plus 5 over 2. And so now I want f inverse well, let me write down that that's g inverse of x plus 5 over 2. And so if I want f inverse of g inverse of x, I just need to place this in for that x. And so my f inverse of g inverse of x is equal to x plus 5 over 2 minus 4. Now I can simplify that to x over 2. I've got 5 halves minus 8 halves, so that's minus 3 halves. And I could further write that as x minus 3 over 2, I guess. Either way is fine. Now, another thing I could have done was this f inverse g inverse of x is just the inverse of g of f of x. So it's that inverse. And so I could just find first g of f of x. And so if I do that, that's the 2x minus 5 and the x plus 4. So g of f of x is 2. And then the x, was that minus or plus? Plus 4, and then minus 5. Yes, okay. And so that's 2x plus 8 minus 5 is minus 3. And so now, to find this thing's inverse, I'll write y equal 2x minus 3. I'll switch the x and the y, so I've got x equals 2y minus 3. Now I'll solve for y. I get my x plus 3 equals 2y. So y is equal to x plus 3 over 2. Now I'm thinking I had a minus, didn't I? Yeah, so I think I messed up something, pretty sure. 8, oh yeah, 8, 2 times 4 is 8, 8 minus 5 is positive 3. So then, yeah, I'm sure you were yelling at me through the video. So there's a minus and a minus. And there we go, same answers. So, see, I knew that I needed the inverse function of that to get this. So I had two ways to do it. I could compute each inverse function separately and then compose them, or do this composition and then determine the inverse function. So either way will work, and that is exercise 80.